Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Madison. Thank you so much for joining. Today I'm going to be doing my November cash envelope stuffing part 1. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, I will leave them linked in the cards or in the description box below. You guys seem to be really enjoying these videos and I enjoy filming them as well. So if you do, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you aren't already, click that subscribe button before you leave and let's get into it. I just have my November breakdown, so all my monthly bills and my sinking funds. I did go to the bank this morning and get all the money. And a lot of you have been asking me, like, how do I tell the teller what I need? I pretty much just break it down all on a piece of paper of everything and how I want the denominations to be, and I kind of just give the girl that, and she breaks down everything. So this paycheck, I'm doing $900. So that is it up there. And I just need to say this from my other videos. This isn't how much I got paid. This is just how much I'm using towards all these items. I always put money in my bank for savings right away. That way I don't really kind of see it. So this is not what I got paid. Again, this is just what I'm using to fill all of these envelopes. So I'm going to start off with my monthlies. So these are my envelopes right here. I did make them myself. I will have a video coming soon with how I made them. And mine are just kind of fall themed, so they all are labeled. Some of them do have trackers on the back, but they're just really easy. I need more room here. Sorry, you won't really be able to see me writing anything down. For rent, it is $225. This guy right here. So 1, 2, 20, 5. And I do already have my $225 in here. So this will be my full payment actually for December. I already paid my rent for November. So it's going to be really nice that I already have this all done, so I don't really have to worry about it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 60, 81, 2, 3, 4, 50. And on the back of here, I will write today's date with the total, and then wherever I have a line there is where I paid. I put the date just so I can remember. So today, when I'm filming this, it is 11:08. So I have my full rent amount for December already. So next up is my phone. I do $60. I was putting in 50, but just in case if I go over anything, it's nice to have that extra. So I do... This is the first half of my phone bill, by the way. And then I have $40 extra rollover, just in case if I go over. So in total, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So my phone bill is $100, so technically next paycheck I won't have to pay rent or phone, but that's just not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep maintaining with paying them every paycheck. That way I kind of get in the habit of doing so. And then obviously a paycheck, if it's a lot shorter, I don't really have to worry because I already have some of those paid for. So then next up is gas, and gas is $40. I did end up using, I had 60 left. I did end up using 40, so I do have a 20 left in there that I will roll over into the next time. So 20, 40. So in total, I will have $60. I did start writing it going in and out, but I was realizing that was taking up way too much paper. So then I just kind of started writing every time I add in something, and then I always have a total there as well. A lot of you were asking, how do I keep track of how much I have left or how much I have spent? I actually purchased the budget planner by Happy Planner, little inserts. So every month, for example, this is my September, I write down, I keep all my receipts, and I write down every expense, if it was cash, credit, or debit. And then I did the same for October. So now I am starting for November. So every time I use something from one of these envelopes, I will put the receipt inside the envelope, and then once I get home or a few days later, go on my tracker and I'll write it down and then throw out the receipt or recycle it. So that was just for you guys because a lot of you were asking. Next up is car insurance, and it's $155. I upped it this time just to $160 just to keep an even amount. And then that way I'll also pay it off a lot quicker. So $160, I did 100, 50, 60. And I already have $155 in here. So in total, I'll have 1, 2, 53, 15. And this I'll most likely pay off today. Also, I like on putting on here again with the lines is every time I pay it, but I also keep track of how much I owe at the bottom, and I'll just X it off after I hit everything. So I have $315, which I'll pay off today, and I owed $610. So, you know, I only have a little bit left to go. Spending, I give myself $100. And I do that with 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I don't put a tracker on the back of here because money is constantly coming in and out of this, so I don't really need it. And I also keep the receipts in here as well. And then last but not least is food. And food, I normally give myself $40 for groceries, but as you can tell, there is a receipt in here already. So I ended up using my debit card for $40 for groceries, so I'm not going to be putting anything in this envelope, but normally I do budget $40. So this is the first month, and like I said, I put in 0, so then I'll add a total. So total is $585. So next up is my sinking funds. This guy needs a bigger clip because I have so many envelopes. So in this category, I have maintenance, toiletries, travel, Christmas, date night, gifts, pampering, my daughter, dental, medical, savings, and deposit. Again, if you haven't seen my first video, this deposit envelope is for when I use debit or cash for one of these envelopes that I don't have on me. Then I'll just take the corresponding cash from one of these and put it in here. So I do have money I need to deposit in my account, $25. That came from Christmas because I ended up using my debit card for an item that I saw. So that will have to go back in my account. So first up is maintenance. So 50, 60, 70. So again, with the lines when I pay everything off and then how much I owe left. Then toiletries gets 15, so 10, 5. I do have some money left over in here actually, which will be nice because I do need to get some toilet paper. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Next up is travel, and travel I've been doing $70. So again, 50, 60, 70. we have left in here. So sorry, I've been doing this out of frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 65. Sweet. Hopefully going on a trip in February that will be all paid for in cash. So next up is Christmas, and I ended up doing a 50. I was originally just putting in 30, I think, or 35, but I've upped it since Christmas is around the corner. So I'll put in a 50, and I was supposed to have $175 in here, but I have been using it, so I only have 100 left. So now in total I'll have 150. Okay, so next up is date night. And I normally have been putting in 30, but I think because I already have money left, I'm just going to be putting in 20. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60. So now I'll have 80 in total, which will be good for movies or dinner or something. Okay, next up is gifts. And I've been putting in $20. I don't have anything in here as I've been purchasing my daughter's gifts, and then we went to a birthday party, so we purchased gifts for that. So I'm just going to be putting in 20. I'll most likely probably end up using this for my birthday or something that's coming up. Next up is pampering, and I normally put in 25. This time I'm just going to put in 20. With my birthday coming up, I am most likely going to go get my nails done and my eyebrows. So it's nice that I have money saved up for that already. So 20, let's see how much we have here now. 20, 40, 60, 80, so I have $90. That will definitely cover my nails, my eyebrows. I might even get some lashes. And then next up I have my daughter, Brooklyn, so she is also getting 20. And she did get a gift card for her birthday, so that's in here. I also have some coupons for diapers and wipes, and I didn't use her coupon from last time. I mean, I didn't use her 20 from last time, so now she'll have a total of 40. So that's that. And then last but not least is medical and dental, and I normally am going to be putting in 20, but I do have an extra 10 this week, so I will be putting in $30. I don't have a tracker on this one yet, but I do have my bill, so I will now have a total of $40 in there. I'm just gonna switch out the 20 for 2 10s. I try and keep my bills bigger inside the envelopes. So that's that. That's all done. And then I don't have the cash on me right now, but I did end up making myself a emergency fund envelope, so every time I get paid I will be putting in more money in here now as well, so I'll have an extra savings account. I like having it in my bank, but I also like having one because I know I'm not going to spend it in here. So super excited to build this guy up. I also have a bunch of stuff planned for January, a bunch of budgets with me's. So if you guys aren't subscribed already, please do so. So I'm going to add up my totals quickly for my sinking funds. So the total for my sinking funds is $315. So my grand total for my monthlies and my sinking funds is $900. So again, I got paid $900, but not really. This is just what I pulled for all of these. My total for my monthlies were $585. Totals for my sinking were $315, which all together gives me $900. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed already, please click that button before you leave. Also, don't forget to click the little bell. That way you can be notified every time I upload. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!